Good evening. Today I'm going to talk to you about how pets have helped me in my life. Ever since I was young, I had a natural connection with animals. I love them. Cats, dogs, rabbits, birds, rats, mice, ducks, goats. I love them all. I just seemed to have a natural connection with them. They made me feel good. Now, when you look at the connection that people have with pets, it's not hard to see why they fitted so easily into roles such as guide dogs, hearing dogs for the deaf, pets as therapy, dogs that detect when people are going to have an epileptic fit. Do you know the most successful relationship of all time between animals is that of a human and a dog? The most successful relationship because they just connect so well. And not only with dogs. The Egyptians, they worship cats. The Indian people in the religion worship cows. People love rats, mice, cats, budgies, parrots, cows, horses. People love animals of all different types, different sizes, because we just seem to connect with animals so well. When I was a child, many of my unhappy moments were bettered by the fact that I owned animals. I kept rabbits on a very large scale. I used to show them. And what they gave me back in return was so wonderful. They just made me feel better. And ever since a child, I have kept animals. I've owned them. Dogs, cats, rabbits. Today I am the owner of 2 dogs, 2 cats, and I would be so lost without them because they make me feel good. Many of my moments as an adult when I was suffering so bad with depression, it was my dogs and my other animals, my cats that kept me going. You know, pets are so good for your health. One of the reasons mine kept me going because I was always aware that I had to keep going for them. I was worried I would think, well, who will look after them? Surely no one can love them like me. They were one of the main things that kept me getting up every day and going on because I had to walk them, I had to feed them, I had to care for them. You know, many people in this world, the way they see their animals is very much like their children. And when you consider it, you do the same for an animal as you do for a child. If it's not well, you would take it to the vets. You would take a child to the doctors. They need love, they need affection, they need time and patience. They need looking after properly, they need feeding, they need exercising. Pets are so good for your health. They lower stress and depression. A charity known as Pets as Therapy, what they do is they go around hospitals, they go around nursing homes, because of the huge effect that taking animals into these environments has on the patients. I myself used to take Banoffee, my little dog, to a nursing home because the people in the nursing home would love to see him and he would make their day. And that kind of having that kind of impact on someone is wonderful. And Banoffee himself would love it. Pets connect us to new friends, to the community. I can't remember the amount of, tell you the amount of times that I've been going on a walk. Now, if you didn't have a dog, what are the chances that you would just start talking to someone? But dogs, they bring people together. And he would start talking about, oh, he's beautiful, he is. How old is he? He'd start talking about life and suddenly he'd end up with a new friend. So pets for me are a massive part of my life. And I encourage anyone who likes pets to, really engage in the relationships you have with animals. Study them, get to know them, spend time with them. Because honestly, the therapeutic effect that pets can have on your health is wonderful. And not only with your own pets. Go to the zoo. Go to wildlife sanctuaries. step out of your comfort zone. Go to places where that relationship, that feeling can be heightened even more. Because pets are just wonderful. And my life would certainly not be what it is if I didn't own my dogs and my cats. Because I love them like they're my children.